Yes, welcome to my channel. Welcome to God's Amazon's Corner. Welcome to Voga. Welcome to a place of growth, to a place of healing, mind healing, to a place where we teach and we actually practice what we preach. Yes, it is Voga. It is God's Amazon's Corner. And it's also up close and personal with me, the author of this book, God's Amazons. Yes. Have you gotten my book yet? It is a purpose-driven book for women. Women need to get this book, read through it. They'll find models who stood their grounds regardless of the temptations that came to their way during their own time on earth. They stood their grounds and they were able to live their lives to the fullest. The reason why we are still remembering them and acknowledging them even now. And so my question is, what is your excuse? Why would you not live out purpose when we have everything giving us to live out purpose to the fullest? You have no reason why you are not living out purpose anymore. This book as well is a tool for purpose. I encourage you as a woman to get hold of it and read through. Now, this is chapter 4, and in chapter 4, we are looking at the reliable, dedicated, godly, well-informed, patient Amazons. See, all of these can be built upon. You can build yourself to become a reliable woman. Don't just look at yourself and say, I'm not reliable, and that's just it. It's just not in me. No. The capacity to be reliable is embedded in you. It is your duty now to do what? To call it forth by practicing what it means to be reliable. It is in your decision. It is in your decision and your determination to birth it. So if you decide and determine, you can become it. Dedication, to be dedicated, is also something that the capacity to be good, the capacity to be sound, the capacity to be well informed, the capacity to be patient is all inside of us. Do you understand? But it is your duty and my duty to decide and determine to achieve it. And so if you can go to school to pick up a particular course and study through and become certified in it and become professional in it, you can also pick up a skill, pick up a value, decide to work on that value. You can decide, I want to be a woman of integrity, and then determine by practically, if becoming integrity is saying the truth, then choose to say the truth always. Even when you lie, you can actually do what? Quickly apologize and say the truth. When I started my journey out to say the truth, what I do when I find myself about to lie, either I leave that place, or if I have lied already, I would try and I'm sorry, this is really what it is. I did that for a while, I remember, until it became part of me to now say the truth. Now, do I still lie now? Yes. At some point you find yourself messing up again, but again I retrieve my steps and try to do the right thing. Okay, so it is possible. Just the way we learn skills, you can learn values, you can learn virtues, and then when you start practicing it, the grace is already available. The release to do it seamlessly and more easily rest upon you, because you have shown determination through practice. I have lived what I'm saying. When in those areas I've shown determination to do, like forgiving people, I have been really wronged in my life. Even some family members are like, how will you forgive this person that did this so and so? But I tell them I forgive, and I'm not pretending about it. Was it easy? No. Is forgiveness in itself easy? No. It is a choice. I made a choice to forgive. All right? It's a choice I made. Was it easy making it? No. But I decided it when I learned that unforgiveness is like holding when you are fighting with somebody and that person, you held that person down, on the floor. The person is holding on to you. You are holding on to that person. Both of you are not going anywhere. Both of you are stuck. So when I learned that unforgiveness is like being stuck, you're not going. You're not headed anywhere. The person is not headed anywhere. You are being stuck. Even if you are the one on top, you are still stuck because you are not living. When I learned that's the scenario, I decided, okay, I wouldn't want to be in the same place and spot with the person that has offended me or have hurt me. And so that decision made me choose forgiveness. And I keep choosing forgiveness every single day. When I'm hurt right now and I am angry and I'm communicating it, it comes up at the back of my mind. Remember, even after communicating this, you would forgive. And I tell myself I choose forgiveness. And when I started choosing forgiveness, it was not easy. At first, I would feel this very heartbreaking situation. It would be like I'm going to suffocate because it's not part of me. I used to be very unforgiving. I keep malice. Anytime I see that person, I would go all out, that used to be me. But when I started choosing forgiveness, ease came in. It is now like a lifestyle. It's no longer difficult to pick it up. To say, once I say I choose forgiveness, I find out that the ease to go out and do it is there. It's already there. Why? Because over time, even when it was difficult for me, I kept choosing it until it became part of me. So, you too can do that. So the first character we are looking at here is one woman I love a lot, Hannah. Samuel's mother, the first prophet of Israel, Samuel, the woman that birthed him, is the first woman we are looking at here. All right? And so I have also come to understand that those women who chose or who went through the rough path, most of them actually are the people that bet greatness. Those paths, if you see women, they're always choosing the easy way out. Yeah, you might say that their life is, they enjoyed life. But that's it. But you see those women that it seemed like they didn't get it easy. They didn't have it easy. They are mostly the people that birth greatness because it is in the place of not having it easy, the place of not finding it easy, but still standing your ground and still choosing God. That is where greatness comes from. And so we'll be looking at some of the few what I highlighted. I want you to see that she was barren. Her co-wife had children she didn't have, and her co-wife was not even taking it easy on her. She was taking it out on her. You know what it means when you desire something somebody else has, but they are using it against you and all of that. And so this woman was at that point where what she needed was not forthcoming. But one thing she did, I love the fact that at some point she was able to do some things differently to get what she wanted. What is it that you desire? Are you still going about it the same way? Why not try something totally different? Why not try another route? Some of us are so stuck in one way. Sometimes it is important to do what? Try something very new. Not outside your value system, like not defiling yourself or doing anything against God, but something much, much different from what you already know. And so, I said here, one of the things I said here, she changed patterns. She rose up, she ate, she drank, she moved. When she went to the temple to pray, she changed her way of praying. She did not do it the usual way. She did it differently to the point that the priest had to notice her. The priest had to see that, this woman is praying and, doing differently from other women. What could be the problem? And he even had to, reach out to her. And so I will just go straight to the worthy of note. This particular Hannah's story is loaded because she's one woman that bettered greatness. You want to bet greatness as a woman, read about Hannah. Read about the points I highlighted here. But I want you to see the worthy of note. I said, you could be experiencing the lowest moment of your life. It could be that all efforts made to get out have proved unsuccessful. You may be faced with a deadline or quit notice or doctor's report that is not good. or even divorce. Yes, Hannah had her own low times, but she managed to hold her head up in God, in hope. Greatness is not attained on the altar of give up. You see, some women just little thing they run off, every little thing they give up, no. Greatness is not attained on the altar of give up. If you can tell your challenges about the God of the angels' armies and his goodness to all he had made, you will gain victory over that condition. If you can look your challenges in the face and tell you, see, I know you have dealt with me, but you see, I'm going to make the impact. You see, recently in my life, at some point I wanted to give up on a particular impact I said I would make. I was like, something was like, maybe your daughter will, if you even cannot get there, maybe your daughter. But another thing in me said to that voice, no, I can do it. It is not late. I can still achieve it. I will achieve it, and my daughter will now also achieve much more. Because it's something I wanted to achieve all my life, but it seemed like it's slow in coming. And so something in me wants to make me forget about it and hope that my daughter gets to do it. But another thing in me that I believe is the Spirit of God and the capacity I have built over time in the place or in the furnace of life said to me that, see, we have come this far. We cannot give up. And I say it even on this video. I can't give up. I will attain it, and my daughter or daughters will come up and attain new heights. Yes, they will build upon my attainment and they will attain new heights. That is the spirit of an Amazon. We don't give up, especially on those areas of purpose. We cannot give up. So Jesus Christ encouraged you ahead of time with this. In the world, you will face tribulations, but be of good cheer. I have conquered the world. Before you wave off what I am saying, go again to your Father in the place of prayers. This time, don't go alone. Take the Holy Spirit along. That's what I said in the word of note. Go again. Go again. Don't just throw in the towel and say, maybe it's not for me. Something God has showed you, because it's not coming yet, you want to give up. I say, go again. Go again. This time, like Hannah, you will bet greatness. This is God's Amazon, and catch me as I discuss the next character in this particular chapter. Bye.